Hey, real quick, we keep letting the easiest of things become difficult for no reason when we don't have to. We keep trying to wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect time, the perfect person, the perfect situation, but that's never going to happen in life because life just happens. Now, when I say that, I have to choose my words carefully. Life can either happen to you, where you let external things control your life, or life can happen for you, where you make conscious decisions and choices that dictate how your life is gonna go. I just realized this here today because this morning I woke up and I was a bit frustrated with some scripting that I was doing for some short form content, and I just came to this realization that damn, I'm trying to make everything perfect for no reason. There's no reason to do it because I already am. And I ended up popping out here and shooting something just off the riff because I decided that I can't make the easy things difficult. It should be easy to shoot a video. It should be easy for me to just come up with ideas. And that's a belief that I have to have. So when you're making things that are easy difficult, it's because you believe that it's difficult to do, but that's not the case. If you're a person that wants to get in shape, go get in shape. Go find out the information that you need to get in shape, or just go to the gym and get started, right? Take that first step. We're in 2025. You can find anything on the internet and use it to your advantage and get to whatever goal or destination you need to get to. It's really not that difficult, but a lot of us don't want to do it. And I think it's because we're all comfortable with the state that we're in. We don't want to make any changes and grow. But in order to grow, we got to be uncomfortable. I don't remember if you were a kid, maybe, when you started the teeth. When kids' teeth, it hurts because it's literally something strong coming up out of their gums and they feel it. But at the end of the day, the teeth become really strong, right? It's strange why we always do this. Things that are supposed to be super easy, we make it difficult for no reason. And I'm saying this to y'all because this is something that we have to be aware of when we're going through changes or going through anything in life. Things can become routine and mundane, but when you're going after something new, those things that are supposed to be easy, they can be difficult in the beginning. Another example of this, if you're a guy, you can definitely relate, is asking a chick out or approaching a chick. I gotta stop saying chick. Approaching a woman. But when you approach a woman, there's always nerves, you're always sometimes you start to overthink yourself, but once you do it, you're like, damn, that was easier than I thought. When you go in with that confidence and you're bold and you don't hesitate, it becomes so much easier to do, right? But then when we have to do it again, we make it difficult for ourselves because we're so afraid of this rejection. And that's what it all comes down to with all this shit. I think all of us are afraid to fail, and we can't have that mindset. If you're afraid to fail, you're already fucked. The game's fucked for you. You're not gonna progress. You're not gonna get to where you need to get to and do what you need to do because your fear of failure is, I don't even know what word to use, because you're just locked, bro. You're locked in one place. You can't get out. Sometimes it's almost like people are in fear of being in fear, so they do nothing. Does that make sense? Like, you're so afraid that you don't even do anything. You don't hesitate, you don't move, you don't ask questions, you don't ask people for help, you don't do anything. You're just stuck in one place. And it's really sad to see. You can't live life like that. In order for life to be the way you want it, you've got to make moves. You've got to make mistakes. You got to take some wins. You got to take some losses. It's all a part of the game. None of it matters at all. Because at the end of the day, you're going to live life. You're going to get old and you'll be like, damn, I did this, I did that. I'm so glad I did this. I don't know if y'all have seen these videos of these old people where they talk about their regrets in life. And it's always some regret of taking some sort of action that they should have, but they didn't because they were scared. And that's one thing that I'm avoiding heavily in life. I don't want to have a thought of doing something or accomplishing something or evolving into something and I don't do it because I only have one life. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. So I might as well just take the steps towards doing that thing that I want to do. It's funny, you know, when I was out shooting the content right now, this kid, I think I might have inspired him. He was like 9 years old, and he comes up to me. He's just watching me, like, he's telling me, like, I have a YouTube and stuff. I ride bikes and stuff. It was pretty cool to talk to him because it was really interesting to see his perspective as a kid, how he doesn't care about anything that's going on around him, and he just wanted to film and film his biking and all that stuff and put it out on YouTube and put it out to the world. But all of us that are a lot older, we seem to care so much. And what it showed me is that when living life, yes, we all turn into adults, but it's really important to hold on to that child in us that doesn't care about anything around us. Because there's a lot of times where I do film outside and I see kids playing, and they'll run across my shot or something, and they don't care, because whatever's going on in that moment right there is what matters. They don't make living life difficult. Living life for them is easy because they're in the moment. And we're all making life difficult by thinking so damn much and trying to make everything perfect instead of just being like children and just living. Like that kid, I know I've inspired him a bit for sure by me being out there and, you know, filming in front of people and him being curious and asking questions like, how do you do this? How do you do that? But I also learned something from him as well. Just, you know, to enjoy myself, to not think so much, to not look for that perfect moment, to not look for the perfect time, and just do it. It's something I've always been doing already, but he showed me that I could take it up a notch. And you can too. You can take it up a notch too. That kid really inspired me to just fire up the camera when I got back. Because there's no point of us making the difficult or making the easy things difficult. There's no point of it. If you want to change your mindset, change your mindset. Do the things that you need to do to change your mindset. Take it day by day. Stop focusing on the end result. If you focus on that end result, that's when the easy things become difficult. If you want to change your physical physique, change your physical physique. Get into the gym, start taking action, learn the things that you need to learn about nutrition. It's so easy to do, but people don't want to do it because at the end of the day, they're scared, and two, they're lazy. They're lazy. And I'm talking about all of us, including me. Once you're aware of the fact that you're scared and you're lazy, you stop giving a lot of a fuck. This regards all of us, and I'm starting with me first. I'm starting with me first. No, man, we've got to stop doing this. All of us that watch this channel, we're all people that want to progress. We want to achieve excellence. I know this because that's literally what this channel is about. Just excellence, bro. Excellence, being grounded, centered men for the most part. Ladies, you're also welcome. But in order to be grounded and centered, you've got to be aware of these things. Because when you're grounded and centered, you're present. Things are easy. Things flow. Life happens for you because you're making these choices and making decisions that'll set your life course in the direction that you see that you want. It's so much easier than we think. We just make it so much harder. But, you know, this is just what I think. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. I just thought I'd shoot the camera up real quick and just talk about this before the thought ran out of my mind, because that kid that I met outside right now, he really showed me something, that we've got to stop trying so hard to be perfect and just be. And then when we just be, the easy things don't become difficult. The easy things are just easy. When you trust and believe in yourself, when you just live life, man. You just live life to the fullest and enjoy every single moment, and you're in the moment all the time. You're just present, you know? That's it for me in this video. For one-on-one consultations, check the link in the bio, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.